helping you in your inner growth, it means it's valuable. That philosophy is valuable. If something is not helping you at all and filling you with unnecessary things which are not needed for your inner growth, it means that philosophy has to be discarded. It's not for me. And everybody must know what is for me and what is not for me. Otherwise, it's a lot of things there, and I must know what is the right thing for me there. And that philosophy and analysis can help you. But the second thing, which comes with darshan, awakening. Let's say that you are on a beach. Imagine the situation, beautiful mountains are there, sun is rising, cool breeze is going on, birds are around you, and you are just watching that sunrise. What will happen within you? If you see that sunrise, magnificent, like wow, what happened inside? Goosebumps, kind of like you experience beauty with direct experience, isn't it? That you have experienced that sunrise, that beauty within you, that make you wow. That is darshan. Wow. And whenever darshan happen, wow happen. That is the thing with darshan. It make you wow. Whatever way, either we come to know our own stupidity, that's why we say, wow, I was stupid. That's also a good wow, I come to know. Or wow, like what a beauty outside. Or wow, what knowledge, what experience I got. So that wow is the part of darshan. Now imagine that I have seen that sunrise by myself and I want to give it to my friends and I call them. Hello, sunrise is happening, birds are there, everything is so beautiful. Do you think the same experience which I got, I can give it to my friends? No. Now what? The talk between me and my friend, even I am watching sunrise, but I am on the phone and explaining them. I am having darshan, but my friend is having philosophy. But still it can be helpful that my friend can get a wish inside, let me come there tomorrow, I want to see the sunrise. Then the philosophy is helpful. Then your explanation to your friend can trigger something within them that they also want to experience. Now that philosophy can be helpful for the people for darshan. That's what yoga gurus are doing from centuries. They experience something and they are explaining in sutras, in postures, in breathing. So one day you get that idea, okay, let me find it by myself. I am reminded of a story. One time, Buddha was walking through a forest. And with Buddha, always his physician was always there who used to take care of Buddha body. The physician was always with Buddha. And his disciples are also going on. And there was a traveler also going on that side. So understood the story? Buddha was walking with his physician, with his disciples in forest. And a traveler which was not follower of Buddha, but he was just a lover of Buddha walking through that. So somehow, a hunter was hunting for some animals there. and he has the arrow, and somehow he aimed a animal, but animal run away, and the arrow enter into the traveler leg inside. So the traveler was in the pain and lying down, and Buddha and his disciples saw everything. Now Buddha and everyone went to help the guy, but the guy was kind of a philosopher. He asked, please tell me, is the arrow is iron or iron is steel? What kind of, element this arrow is made of? Is it a big arrow? Please, I can't see. Is it a short arrow? Which side it comes from? Do you think it's poisonous or without poison? He started asking questions. Buddha started laughing. Buddha said, I have a physician. Let us take the arrow out, then we can discuss. So Buddha said to him, actually this is the situation of the whole world. Buddha said it's those words that time. Buddha said this is the situation of whole world. I have a direct method to take you out of pain, but you want to talk about pain, what is pain, how it comes. We can talk about it. First, get out of the pain directly. Now, talking about the pain is philosophy, but just getting out of the pain is darshan. It has to be clear. And Buddha said it's okay to talk about pain, analysis it, going through it, but how long? At least you have to take a step to get out of it. And if you want to take a step, get out of it, why waste the time? Do it now. And that he called meditation. Direct jump out of pain. Then you talk about it. But there are some minds which need to go through it, analysis and everything, otherwise they can't jump. You remember, sometime if you want a child to learn swimming, you have to persuade them. Yeah, it's good, swimming is good, go to the water, and slowly they take jump inside. And some children directly take the jump. So Buddha said, there are some mind which are conditioned to go slow. They need everything, they need to talk about it, they need to go for it. It's good. But at least know that one day you have to jump out of it. So that's why he called, pull the arrow out directly, then we will talk about it. At least you are out of pain, then you can talk about it. That is yoga. Yoga means darshan. Yoga is a darshan. Like by practicing, you directly come out from the suffering. As we are talking about Buddha, because he is front of me and asking me to talk, Buddha has 4 noble truths, and they are also part of yoga. First said Buddha, first noble truth is, life is suffering, as we know it. That is the first noble truth given by Buddha, life is suffering. And second noble truth is, there is a reason for suffering. If there is a suffering, there must be a reason for it. So there is a reason for suffering. And the third, he said, the noble truth, there is a way to come out of the suffering. There is a way. And the fourth noble truth, he said, there is a place within you where there is no suffering at all. And these all are within you. Yoga is the journey of the self. Anybody remember that quote? Yoga is journey of the self, through the self, to the self. Everything is within you. When Buddha said life is suffering, it means the mind According to Buddha, mind means suffering. That's it. The mind which you carry, which I carry, the whole world carry, and mind mean thought and emotions. So Buddha said, life is suffering within me because of the mind. And there is a reason for that suffering. Now what Buddha said the reason of suffering is the continuity of this thought and emotion going on, going on, going on. They never stop. And they always think about worry, problem, desires, what I want, what I don't want. This is going on, continuous process. Buddha called this is the reason for suffering. And third, he said, there is a way to come out of it. Meditation. When you are slowly able to experience your presence without the thought and emotions. Meditation make you able to stay into present, and Buddha said that state is within you. There is a place within you where there is no suffering. So that is the whole journey of Buddhism, yoga together. Then you will understand everything. And according to yoga, yoga comes in a very different way. Buddha started with suffering. Life is suffering. That's a Buddhist way to see the life. But it's a way. The life is bigger than Buddhism even. My teacher, my guru used to say, life is bliss. He started with that. And second, he said, you just don't know it yet. And third, you will come to know how to be there. And fourth, you can enjoy it. So that's the Four Noble Truths of my teacher. He loved Buddhism, but he is a different. He is entering into the way. In yoga, we have one word, if you heard about it, Ananda. Have you heard about it? Ananda. Ananda is a yogic word. It means bliss. Ananda means bliss. Whenever in tradition you ask a yogi if they are really in their bliss, how are you? Oh, Ananda, Satchit Ananda. I am in bliss, total bliss, full bliss. So, yoga said, we must know as a collective human being, not as a personal. So there is a personal, we have a personal side, but there is a collective human side where you and me are not different at all. We must understand that side. Like you have a nose and I have a nose. They function same, isn't it? So can we say we are one on the nose level? Yes. Yeah. You have two eyes, they also see, I have also two eyes. So on the eyes level we are one. You have the same jaw, same cheeks. They also chew the food, my one also chew the food. Can we say it's the same, we are one? You have two hands, I have two legs, you have stomach, you have a heart, I have a heart, you have two kidneys, I have also two kidneys. Everything is in humans, 2 years, isn't it the same? What is the difference then? On the physical level, there is no difference at all. Shape and sizes are different, but functions are the same. Same teeth, same fingers. Look into it. Are not we collective human beings? In this level, there is no difference at all. You can't say, oh, you have two noses. One nose. Now, understand another level on it. On the mind level, also we are collective human beings. We are not separate. It looks separate, but we are not. We are all searching for one thing. You, me, all the human being in this world may be through different direction, searching for only one thing. That's it. There is no other search. Directions may be different, but we are looking for same destination. What is that destination? In simple word, I'm not making it moksha, liberation, freedom, but actually that is, we all are looking for happiness. Is it true? I want money for what? So I can be happy. I want a good relationship, a good partner. Why? So I can be. Nobody choose a partner. Okay, I'm choosing this partner will make me suffer. Let me choose. No. We don't choose partner for suffering, but suffering comes. It's a nature law. You can't protect it. But we look for a partner also for happiness. We go to travel the world for what? So we feel happy. So can we see that every direction we are searching, we go to party, we go to enjoy with friends, we are looking for one thing. And if going with partner, being with a family, having money don't make us happy, then what do we do? Search. Then yoga. Even to yoga we come for happiness. So there is only one search. So we all are collective human beings all over the world looking for one thing. And you're gonna laugh on it. We all are looking for one thing in the world and creating trouble for each other so we could not find this thing. Yes, but that creating trouble is not negative. Why? We always see, why I'm bringing this word there, we look into relationship, beautiful. We look into businesses, very good. We look into so many directions and every direction disappoint us. And that disappointment is important because then we will come to know it is not outside. Where it is? Inside. It's inside. Unless I am not disappointed by outside, how I will go for inner journey? No. That's why in yoga we said, whatever is happening outside, be thankful because it is realizing you that you have to take the journey into different direction. It is inside. We are looking in the wrong direction. So it means I have to change the direction. The moment you change the direction, darshan start. Experience start. It is within me, but now there are so many layers of thoughts, so many layers of emotions are up there. Now I need to remove my layers. And then yoga said, once the layers are removed, and that is the process of yoga, postures, breathing, concentration, focus to remove the layers. And as the layers are removed, what we found? The diamond. Yoga said, you don't create it, you rediscover it. Why? Because you are born with it. Now the moment you find something towards that direction which you are born, darshan start. Yoga said we are born with it, only we have forgotten it. It is within us. That's why doing yoga practice, doing something, breathing or meditation, you got suddenly something amazing, something within. Actually, You come to know your own self, which you have never known before. We are born with it. We have to remember it. Because we are not going to get it from outside. That is clear. Second, we can't create it. Third, we are born with it. And fourth, we just need to remember it. That is Yoga Darshan. We need to remember it. If we look at a child who is till 2-year-old and 3-year-old, have you seen a child worry about future or worried about past? It means that child we still have within us. We are born like that. And understand one thing, child have not got any lottery, child have not got anything from outside, but child is happy in the moment, isn't it? That is the state of a meditator. We are born with it. Let us say, what are the qualities of a child? Please remind me. Number one quality is? Playful. Curiosity. Any other quality of a child? Joy. Trust. Present. Content. Come if anything coming. Free. Happy. Full of energy. These are the qualities of a yogi, of a meditator. Have you seen a serious child? So it means seriousness is not the quality of a yogi. And if you find serious yogi, run away. But they are sincere. Child is so sincere in the play, isn't it? So that is the quality of a yogi, sincere in whatever they are doing, but not serious. Sincere, playful. If you find somebody is so hard, making the thing problematic and call themselves a yogi, no. All the qualities of the child are the quality of a yogi. And you have to check yourself on that category. Am I in the right direction? If you are moving in this direction, darshan is right. If these qualities and you are moving away from them, it means it's not right. You need to check your inside also. Is childlike quality coming to me? Sincerity, playful, all of that. Because these qualities will give you wisdom to live a life. So, is the map is getting clear to everyone? Understanding happening? Are you able to see it? If you are able to see it with me, it means darshan. If analysis going on, then it means it's philosophy going on. If you are ready to see with me, yes, I can see childlike quality. This is meditation. This is yoga. This is like finding my inner self which I have lost. I just need to get it back. Now, understand the yogic process. So the clarity, at least in the whole this session you will find how the training is moving forward and what you are getting. Now, a child is born, so free, and if you see a child posture till 3-year-old is perfect posture. That we call Tadasana. The child feet, child knee, child pelvic, child shoulder and neck are perfectly aligned as yoga is aligning itself in child Tadasana. It's amazing. I have studied it a lot, and every child, even it is a guy or a girl, baby, boy or a girl, perfect posture. They walk right, they sit right, they stand right. No one teaches them. But later on we forgot it because of mind enter. Now child posture is really right, child is full of energy, and slowly that child who is enjoying itself 3, 4, 5 years suddenly sent to the school. And in the school, and we are not against it, but we want to understand it, because a child need to go to school, need to know this world and everything. That is important, but something else is also happening which we need to pay attention. Do you think in the school child is knowing how to be happy, how to be blissful, how to enjoy this kind of knowledge? No. What is child getting? Problem to solve. A 5-6-year-old person or child is getting language to learn, because we don't come with the language. Language is societal product to download all the information in us. So now learning a language is learning happiness, or child need to go through so much tension to learn it? It's a problem. So the child has to solve. Then math is a problem child need to solve. Whatever subjects are there, history, geography, political science, I don't know what kind of subject, math, physics, these all are problems, and a child has to solve all the problems, isn't it? So what we are getting conditioned to solve that, and whole life we keep solving the problems. No time to enjoy it. Everything is a problem, solve it. Everything is a problem, solve it. And keep solving the problem, and one day finish. Can we see it? It started from childhood. We are conditioned to solve the problem, and please understood it. When mind don't have problem, mind feel like that. Then mind create a problem. So it can solve. Find it out. When mind don't have problem, it will feel like I am nothing. So it create 2-3 problems so it can feel something, because that is the pattern I am given from childhood. What to do? Now, according to yoga, when all these problems are making my brain tense, is it? Stress. So all that tension and stress which is happening into the brain, where it is going? Into the body, into the muscles, into the joints. That's why child who is born so flexible, as child is moving, getting tight, stiff, tense. So this child who has cleared the school, now going to the higher education, do you think will be more relaxed? Will be more tense? Body will be more tense, tight. Now this high school the child has passed, going to the college, will be more tense, more tight, more anxiety. Yes. Now pass the college, want to enter into a relationship. Enter into a relationship will be so joyful, so happy, or more tight. Have to solve this problem also, because 2 people living is not easy. Have to figure it out, how, what she, what he, and oh my God, more tight. But it's all important. This tightness is important. Don't think I am making fun of it, but we are just enjoying the reality, the truth. Now this person who is going through school, colleges, all of that, relationship, tensions, looking for a job, working for a corporate, will be so joyful? No. More tight, more tense, more problems. So now everybody is like that. Now this tight, tense, anxiety, problematic person, this tight, tense, problematic, anxiety person coming together to marry. So tension will be double. And whole life goes into this. Then children comes. So two tight, anxiety, tense people will produce what kind of children? Tight children. And this is a whole world going on. That's why there is no happiness. Because somebody has to break the pattern. You all are here to break those patterns. That I need to break this pattern. That's why yesterday I was talking to Catherine like I'm so amazed to see in this environment where corporate and things are going on, how yoga is becoming a ray of light for everyone. So you are here to break this whole pattern. So this tension all goes to joints. And now see what yoga on the posture level say. These emotion tightnesses are there, so open the hips. Open the hips into all direction. Open the shoulder, open the spine. Make your body flexible as you are born as a child. So you are going back to your childhood, which is the remedy in psychotherapy, in psychosomatic therapy, in psychology. The real solution of every problem is going back to the childhood. So can you see, by asana practicing, moving all the body, yoga want you to be as flexible as you are born. So your journey is going back to the childhood. So more the tension is released, more emotions are going. With the yoga practice, you will feel a childlike joy is coming to you. That is the part. That's why you all feel so good with yoga postures. Because release all that negative emotion, tension out, and suddenly you have a glimpse of your childhood with it. And you feel, oh wow, it's just a taste of your own childhood. Then the second, if you really notice a child always breathes from the belly, diaphragm. You will never find a child breathing from the chest, unless they are shocked, unless some fear has happened, or parents or somebody has something, they will be shocked. Then the breath disturbed. But if a child is breathing always from the below ribcage area here. And in yoga, that is the main sign of mental health, good mental health, to breathe from diaphragm. That's why yoga said breathe from diaphragm, and slow breathing, not fast breathing. More the breath is on the chest, more it is fast, more mind is tense. You are away from your childhood. Yoga said 6 breaths per minute. If you can condition your body, slowly inhale, slowly exhale, 6 breaths per minute, and from the diaphragm, you enter into a peaceful state. That's what we will do here. We will practice this breathing, 6 breaths per minute. It can go to 4 also, 3 also. And there is a time which I have practiced, and with my student, you can breathe 1 breath 1 minute also. That I call psychedelic breath. When you can breathe 1 breath 1 minute, you are like having some kind of psychedelic, like that kind of experience happen. You are so much peaceful. So when you breathe from your diaphragm, which yoga said, you are going back to your childhood. So yoga want you to be there. It's a psychosomatic therapy happening through breathing. Take you there, take you there. to your childhood, so you can be free from all the layers. Now, meditation. A child lives in meditation. How? Because child don't think about future, because he has nothing to do in the future. He has know anything yet. And child don't think about past. So that child is always present. Have you seen a newborn baby around 3, 4, 5 months or till year? Their eyes are always like this. You look at them, they don't blink at all. Have you noticed that? That's a meditator eye. Because more thoughts are going on, more blinking will go on. If a person is blinking a lot, it means too many thoughts going on inside. And I enjoyed babies a lot. And sometimes, I'm in a lift, or I'm in a car, or somewhere, train, or somewhere walking, and a small babies, and suddenly they look at you like that. And I start looking at them. They don't take their eyes away. Even it is 1 minute, 2 minutes, they are directly looking at you, and I'm looking at them. Such a joyful experience. Because you get a suddenly glimpse of meditation, and child eyes are totally meditative eyes. Because there is no thought in the eyes. No thought. No appreciation, no degradation, no judgment. If you want to see the eyes of a Buddha, look into child eyes. There is nothing there. It's just presence. No idea about right, wrong, good, bad. Please, like that's eye of a meditator. And when you start meditating and you start getting those eyes and presence, you are going back to the childhood. That's whole yoga therapy, getting you back to your childhood. And that is a meditation to the moment you stop blinking your eyes. And see, suddenly thought will stop. Everybody stop blinking your eyes just for a few seconds. And try to think. You can't think. So that's why yoga method is tratak. Just look straight, don't blink, and you enter into meditative state present. Okay, now relax. So is it clear to everyone the whole map? Philosophy, darshan, and how asanas take you into darshan, how breathing takes you into darshan, and how meditation gives you experience of this direct seeing of yourself. That's why in yoga, and take my words with open heart and lovingness, in yoga, there is a value of direct experience. So yoga don't want us to believe in anything. There is no belief in yoga. There is no faith in yoga. There is direct experience. That you experience it by yourself as a scientific experiment. Do it, and here is front of you. You don't need to believe it. So that's why there is no any superstitions or kind of things in yoga at all. It's like 2 plus 2, like a mathematic 4. You do posture, you breathing, and find a peace within you. You don't need to believe in the peace. So it's like direct experience like that. One time, a guy, he was drunk, a lot drunk, that he was not able to move at all, body is shaking. Somehow, came in front of his home and trying to open the lock with the key, but his whole body is shaking, and he's shaking, and he's holding the log is also shaking. Everything is shaking, and he's not able to open the door. So a guy, looking at this whole situation, offered, "Let me help you. Give me the key. I can open the door for you." He said, "No, man, I'm totally okay. Actually, the house is shaking. You hold the house." Yoga said, this is a yogic joke. Yoga said, actually, if our inside is shaking, our inside is not really good, we will find that everything is outside shaking. And that is the situation of human being, Yoga said. We all are trying to hold the house, so it should not shake, but actually we are shaking inside. So Yoga said this whole process of yoga, breathing, yoga posture is you stop shaking within. And the moment you stop shaking, you can open any door. That's it. Are you getting it what I'm saying? Whatever is outside, Yoga said, when we say outside is this, we are blaming outside. No. I am shaking. I need to take the responsibility. And the moment I take the responsibility, then I can do something. Because I think world will change, then I will be happy. It's not going to happen. If we think outside will change, then my inside will be peace. No. Outside is like that from centuries. Outside will be like that. Wars, problem, tension, human. This has been from centuries. And if I'm hoping once outside will be good, then I will be good, forget it. You take the responsibility. Do your practice, do your breathing, do your meditation, and find stability within you. Now outside become different for you. Now you open any door you want. You want to open the door of love, open it, because you are stable. You want to open the door of gratitude, you want to open the door of abundance. Now it is up to you. You can open any door the moment you are not shaking inside. And that is the whole yoga practice. To come into your presence and stay there, and slowly you become so familiar with your own presence that you are not shaking inside much. And that is the fruit of yoga. So that is by sharing with all of you today with yoga philosophy, to make you clear, to make you understand that what is going to happen in this whole 21 day. And if you have any question regarding what I said or something within your coming, we have time, you're most welcome. Or anything you want to be clear about. Yes.
I have a question. So you mentioned quickly that yoga does not believe in anything, or and I started reading the book by Osho, Yoga for the Soul, and he also expressed the same that yoga is not religion in any way.
Not at all.
It's just science.
Yes.
And I'm curious because, for example, the chanting we did, I feel like it seems to be linked a lot of time with Hindu, and it does make sense because of the tradition of the origin. But I'm curious to understand the relationship because it's so closely linked with Hindu, and yet yoga says that it's not linked to any religion. So I'm just curious to understand that connection versus separation with Hindu.
See, Hindu was not a religion at all in the starting. It turned later on because many people start coming into it. In India, there is a place which is in Pakistan right now. They call that place Sindhu. The name of that place is Sindhu. So people who were living there They call themselves Sindhu people, and they were practicing all things. And slowly, slowly, as time is coming forward, Sindhu become Hindu. Sindhu, when they start coming into these areas, so they start, like people start calling them, or they are Hindu people because they are from Sindhu. And that's how religion got. Otherwise, it is not a religion at all. And the mantras are actually affirmations. They turn into religious concept in a later phenomena. But if you go to the meaning, like the meaning of our prayer is what? May divine protect us together. No, this is not any religious prayer. This is affirmation. May divine nourish us together, because people who are coming together, they need, a affirmation, so things will be peaceful within them. Like that. Understood? I have a joke on religion, I can tell that. It's just a joke, okay? Nothing to offend on that. Long time back, there was a family, they were very poor. They were so poor that they have just a kind of small hut, and they have their uncle, their father, and 2 children and mother living together. So they are eating together on one place. And whenever the food is finished, the father will stood up and he will go to a corner and stand there for 4 to 5 minutes and come back. So this thing goes on and on and on and on for so many years. So their father and uncle, they went out for some business far away somewhere, with the sea and the ship, and they were lost. They did not came to home. Now these children, they were growing, and they were really sharp children. They worked hard and they earned a lot of money. And they made a big house on the same place there was a hut. And the place they used to eat, they make a beautiful dining hall, and they used to eat, and they were still eating there together, hoping one day father and uncle will come back. And they remember their father used to go to this place, so they made a temple there. They thought, our father, after the food, going here to pray. So they made a temple on the same place. Long time passed. Now father was like, their uncle came to home and he said that father passed away. So I am only survived, so I am here. So they have a good, food and everything, feast are there. So they are together eating the food. And when the food is finished, they are waiting for the moment what father used to do there, because they're still curious. So suddenly uncle stood up after the food and going to the same corner. You understand? And they are so curious. Now we will come to know the secret of the temple here. So uncle went there, stood there, and looked here and there, and look at them back. They all are looking. Guys, where is the toothpick? Do you understand? Now a joke can't be explained. So they thought there is a religious ceremony, temple is happening, and father used to go there to pray. But father was there to have a toothpick so it can take the things out from the teeth. That's how. You understand? So guys, close your eyes for a moment. And remember 2 things in this session. We were very sincere to discover philosophy, darshan and yoga, but we were playful. So sincerity and playful was the part of today yoga philosophy. Just look within, relax. Relax with the body. Relax with the breath. And relax with this moment as it is. And remember all those childlike qualities within you that you know your journey is going into the right direction with sincerity and playfulness. So join your palm front of your heart and repeat this metta prayer after me. May all be happy.
May all be happy.
May all be healthy.
May all be healthy.
May all enjoy their life.
May all enjoy their life.
And one Shanti mantra, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So thank you for listening with so much patience, love and curiosity. Thank you to all of you. And we have 15-minute break. After that, be here for an Anjali. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.